Hello, 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 welcome to today. FE 4005 buff slash nerf Object 268 version 4 buff slash nerf, but mostly a buff for that one. And before we delve in, people like, how on earth is the 4005 or the Death Star a buff at all? Because some people only shoot AP rounds, and now you have more ammo, so that is why. So for some people, this is a buff. So that's what we're going to do. 10 and 10. That's how we're going to be playing this tank now, I think. Oh, we have 2 marks on this thing? When did that happen? Holy cow. And then this tank has just got a speed buff and an armor nerf, which is fine. The armor is still about 290 effective on that lower plate. So premium rounds are still needed to go through anyway. So it didn't really change anything other than the fact that some tier 9 premiums can go through. And even some tier 10, 8 premium rounds like the Lova can go through it now.
My tricks gonna work on me. Only money.
Whoa. Thusi. How do you say your name? Thusi Dides 99. Thanks for the $10 through the Streamlabs. Through Streamlabs, so I get all of that. Thank you very much. Well, most of that. Almost all of it. So thank you very much. So kind of you. And the next guy, aka Dan, co-host Dan. What's up, buddy? So today I don't think I'm going to be streaming very long. We'll see, though. I say that sometimes, and then I stream long anyway. But we'll see how we're feeling in a little bit. But yeah, these are the 2 tanks I plan on playing today. And then, of course, we'll delve into other things, because I doubt I'll just be playing these 2 all day. But yeah, we'll see what happens this tank. For me, I'm actually very excited about the change. Because I'm excited to shoot AP out of this thing. I'm excited to have to think. I'm excited to decide, whether or not the situation calls for an AP shell or a HESH shell. And I have enough ammo for that now. And we still have more pen on this than what the pen has on PC, so that's nice. I think 1500 would have been a more fair damage, maybe even 1550, but 1450 is, it's fine, it's whatever. So, yeah. Let's get into these things. Hello, warrior. What's up? Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna throw camo on. Unless they're all the dull one-tone camo. on this thing. Ew, this one's looks like vomit. You're fuming? Yeah. I got a K91 yet. Oh yes, so Dan, since you're obviously not that much of a tanker, the 4005 is a tank. It's the Death Star. It's the Death Star 2.0. So you don't really have to think when you play it. You just poke out, you blast somebody, and then you hide. You wait to reload, and then you rinse and repeat, and then you can do huge damage games. They nerfed the shell so that it doesn't just pen things, and it no longer does 1750 average damage. So you no longer can one-shot things at your own tier or a tier below you, unless they're light tanks. So that's pretty nice. And so that's what that means. So all right, let's start things off with the 4005, guys. Oh wait, this op that's going on. Let me get it up on the computer because I want to see exactly what we need because they didn't go into detail yesterday about it. Overlord, here it is. 5,000 XP. How many of these are there? There's probably 7. It's probably gonna be the 185,000 or something like that. 180,000 that they did last time. So let's delve into this screen. Hopefully my mic isn't muted. Nope. Sometimes it switches on me. Free XP, silver, blah, 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 blah. We get it. Blah, 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 blah. How many are there? There's the characteristics. Okay, here we go. 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. Isn't this exactly what they did last time? Or not last time, but the last time they did an 8. So the stockade. So whatever you did to get the stockade, guys, just do to get this and you'll get it. There you go. Let's look at the stats now. Normal silver. Ah. They buffed the penetration from the PC version. That's nice. Reload time. What was the turtles? Let's see. What was it, this tank's? What was it before? 6.8, 6.8. Wow. They didn't. What? Where's the pen? Okay, they did buff the pen here on the PC as well. We got the exact version, 254. 250. We got they for once didn't nerf a tank before bringing it into the game. 700 horsepower engine. Ah, this is where the nerf is in the mobility. They take a slow tank and make it slower. that is how we nerf things here at the Wargaming. No problem. But that looks about it. 23. 23. So this is all they touched is the power to weight. That's all they touched. Everything else is the same. View range, signal range. Everything else is the same. Aim time's the same. Accuracy 0.36. Accuracy 0.36. 1.9 seconds aim time. 1.9 seconds aim time. So that's all they touched. So the turtle's the same other than this 100 horsepower engine nerf. That's bizarre. That's completely random. But the DPM and the gun handling is the same. And this thing's going to be good. Right? That's 330 on here? Yeah, it is. Wow. 54 pen. What is this, 108 millimeter then? It's such a random number. It could be 107 as well. What's the 55? Is any history buffs? No. Is this a 107 or 108 millimeter gun? Does anyone know? I don't know. Alright, well. Hello, meat. Let's see. Have I got the MX-30 yet? No. I'll, you know what? Today, we'll play the bat chat today. Let me take a look at where we are with the bat chat real quick before we delve into playing some games. Because once we start playing, we won't stop and we'll forget to look at anything. That's just how I roll. Where is it? It's in the French, obviously, because it's French. Wow, we're close. 40,000. Yeah, we'll turn on some boosters and we'll smash that out today. How's that sound? What do we want? Tank destroyers. There we go. Alright. Let's play now. Hello, Apex. Is the Turtle Mark 1 worth the grind? Oh, yeah. It's gonna be... It's probably gonna be better than the AT-15 in holding a corner and holding your ground and whatnot. The difference between that and the AT-15 is the AT-15 has all these awkward armor plates on it, where you could have a Jagdpanzer E-100 shooting at you, and they could bounce off, depending where they hit. The Turtle isn't like that. It's where once you reach a certain amount of penetration, you can go through, and that's like 290 or something. Let me see. Oh, yeah, let me show you guys. It's not actually that great. It's gonna be great versus tier 8s and such, but look at the armor. Tier 10s can go through. I mean, if you use your 10 degrees of gun depression, like that, there you go. Then it gets pretty good, as you can see. But it's not like the AT-15. Let me get the AT-15 up here now. Oops. We want the old version. And as you can see, like, it has all these parts where it's not as awkward as I thought, but you have this mantlet, you see, and you do have all these awkward angles. Bounce off here, it might hit right here and bounce off, right, hit right there and bounce off, all these things that you can bounce off of. So it's more awkward. This one's gonna be a little bit harder to pen once you have, you know, like 290 pen. So of course it's just the way it is. But I mean, that's a balancing factor, right? This guy's gonna get hit by a big old AP shell. Thing about the AP in this, though, is that you'll actually have a lot more fires and ammo racks. One-shot fires and one-shot ammo racks. Because with an AP shell, any damage you do when it hits a module, it all goes into the module. It doesn't splash and do a little bit to this module, a little bit to that one. Of course, you won't do as much spread out damage, but you know, it's okay. Like this guy, we might just one-shot here, real quick. Oh, we can miss him. That's fair enough. .108mm, thank you. That guy's living on borrowed time. I'm telling you, I would have ammo racked him. Here he comes. Who was the other guy? That prototype. Our only hope is that we ammo rack this guy. Let's fix that. There it is. What did I say about the ammo racks? Well, there's a perfect example right there. There's nothing wrong with this tank. There really isn't. Firing AP, you're still a disgusting vehicle. I'm just saying. Like, yeah, you don't get your Hesh. It's not as powerful anymore, but your AP is still just as good, and you have more rounds now, so literally nothing you can complain about, in my opinion. Hopefully we get a nice average roll here. Perfect. Come here, Nomad. We're actually gonna keep. I think we're just gonna shoot AP this game. Yeah, the AP is good. I think you guys will start liking the AP because you can start aiming for ammo racks and such with the AP, and it will do you wonders. Hola. I don't know how to play this tank more. Hey, sport. What TD is this? E3. There you are, pig. I see that. Very well. He's clearly must be in this little pocket right there. Hash time. AP would be better right now, though. And then against the 705A, AP would be much better. I might have been better off shooting at E3 before I shot the artillery, because I was right there on the artillery. But it's all good. Is this the end? Oh yeah, is this the end of this tank? Because the reason I titled it that is because these two tanks, this and the Death Star, are the most played tanks if you combine them. So the 183s are the most played tanks in this game. And so to nerf them is a big step, because it may alienate more players than not. So, but I think it'll be fine. I really do. What's this splash? It's probably gonna be around 500. We definitely penned there because we hit him in that rear thing or whatnot. But like, there you go. Clearly, this tank is bad, guys. It's bad now. Look at that, 8 kills, 7,800 damage. The AP shell. If we were firing Hesh, by the way, we would not have one-shot him, and we would have died. What equipment? Gun rammer? Vents and optics? Or it's gun rammer, enhanced gun line drive optics? Let me take a look. Oh, black. No, it's not black camo. And you'll make more money. Like, how much did we make? Nah, it's just 74,000. I mean, we had the ops going on. We had one. Okay, we had one op going. How much would we have made without it? Let's see. Our purchase 26,000. We still would have made 48,000. So, but there it is. I'm going okay. Yeah, we got we do have vents on here, and I think the same loadout here and here. This is my normal tank destroyer loadout. Yeah, exactly. You're not gonna be splashed as much, so that's nice. But now we're gonna play this thing, which now goes 40 and has a weaker upper plate or lower plate, whatever you want. Yes, it's Warrior for Christ completely it sums it up. He says this change was totally acceptable and balanced. That's what it is. It's a balanced change. We just firing AP. We just did almost 8,000 damage. So. My honest opinion, I like it. I like the change. I truly do. I don't like how many Death Stars always are in the games. There's almost always one or two on each team, whether it's a 4005 or 183. And they do one-shot you, and they do one-shot people. So that's not healthy. Being one-shotted is not healthy for the game, in my opinion. But now we're going to try this thing. Unfortunately, we get a map where the speed might not really do anything. Though, we actually might be able to make this play, go down 2-line, and then get into this little nook. But we don't have a turret, so it's going to be a lot more awkward. So we're just going to fight the banana and see how the armor works now down banana. I think it's just this lower plate they changed. So going hull down might still be pretty good. And the engine power hasn't been buffed. So getting to 40 is going to be a pain. And then banking. You see how slow we went turning? We went down to 26. I think they need to change the engine. Because I'm just picturing myself driving on Malanovka or anything like that. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Allergies. Oh, this thing banks like a boat. Oh, there we go. But we are here faster. So it's going to be better on flat. But I think all the big open maps, it's not going to change this tank in very much at all. Who's going to be victim numero uno? 3, 2, 1. Nope, no one. They'll come. I have 290 pen. 290? Is it? Come on, angle. You know you want to. Just give me that turret. That's... What? Where did my shell go? Riddle me that. You're not getting lucky twice, kid. I'm getting lucky. Seems fair to me. He's lucky that didn't ammo rack him. I see that medium tank. Let's see how dumb this guy is. Ah, they shoot that leopard. That's HE, they're shooting at each other, I can hear it. Say hello to my little friend. You missed. Not that you would have pinned me anyway. Thought you thought you were safe. No, 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 no. Yeah, the speed is nice, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Speed is nice. It's, like I said, I don't think it's gonna do much on the bigger open maps because, like, we barely could get up to speed here on flat, hard terrain. But going downhill and such, it's nice. I mean, I don't know how the armor works now. We only got hit by premium rounds, really. So... I mean, we blocked 3, it says, but one of them was an HE shell. Another one was an HE shell, and then one was from the T100. Hits received 3. So he did take my hit. It just did no damage. Right? Interesting. I must have hit him in the gun. First shot then. Perhaps. Like a Jedi. Oh yeah, wheeled would be bad. Wheeled would be bad. Artillery nerfs? Yes, I mean, if they're nerfing Death Star so it doesn't one-shot people, then they should also do that to artillery, right? Like, that seems fair to me. Let's play this one again. Let's do it. Yeah, ELC is fine. ELC back in the day, though, was a little too fast. Back with when its engine pack was so good and... Oh man, that thing, it could just zip around the battlefield, and with the old physics and all that stuff. The old DLC was, if you knew how to play it, people couldn't kill you. You could just park up next to them, just slaughter them, circle around them. That thing was insane. That thing was awesome. You just blocked almost 10k.
I want to go home and
Hey mate, thanks for subscribing for 3 months now with Twitch Prime. Oh, the IS-4. Exactly. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, the 2 tanks I really want to see buffed next time. K91 IS-4. I mean, what was the other tank you had in there? The E100? Maybe just a turret armor buff on the E100, if anything. But I think the E100 is good where it is. Personally, but that's just me. Excuse me. Because you got to use it as a tank that trades, in my opinion. You have the health for it. You have the alpha for it. And you do have armor so that quite often people will bounce off of you when you go to trade with them. But I think their E100 was shooting HE and their 705A, so they kind of screwed them up. Oh, the shock shell? Please no. Please no. Please no. My least favorite part about the stun mechanics on PC is when they don't even hit anywhere near you and they don't even damage you or crit hit you and they still stun your crew for 30 seconds or 20 seconds. It's like, really? I think the stun mechanic should only apply if the shell hits your tank directly on PC. I think that would help a lot. Reason being is because that's what would stun a crew. is that loud noise of some huge high explosive shell hitting the outside of your tank. Like, that would be loud in a cage like that. It's like, you know, and it doesn't make sense that it would stun them by missing them by 12 meters. .113? 113 is nice where it is. People just don't play it. It's more of the 113 is more of just a forgotten tank. I don't think it's a bad tank. I think it's just forgotten because it's only been buffed. It used to be the go-to super Unicum heavy tank, and it's never been nerfed. It's been nerfed, but then they rebuffed it. Should I say? Put it back to how it was, and then they give it more gun depression over the side. But I mean, I think it's good. I think it's just forgotten. That's all it is. I think the only reason people don't play it is because of the 5A. If anything, the 5A needs a little bit of a gun handling nerf, maybe, or rate of fire nerf. Either one is fine to me, because as it stands, it puts the IA-7 and 277 to shame. And of course, now there's no reason for the 113. Let's poke up here and start blasting. Just kidding. Let's let the Conqueror drive and play a little bit. We have the ammo to actually do stuff like that. 112. Just picture the 113 though with that same armor profile. The 113 would be so good. Doing right into his upper plate. I could have shot the M103, but I'm not really afraid of him. Can this Conqueror on my team stop pulling out in front of everybody? And as for the IS-4, literally just gun handling. Come on, you got lucky once. Try getting lucky again, I dare you. Or you can just die to my friends. It's up to you. He's gonna choose to die to my friends. Nope, here he comes. Oh, he started to pull back, and I sent it. I sent it too prematurely. These guys are all full though. They want me. They want me to shoot them. We'll load up a Hesh after this shot, just so we can get a feel for that stuff. You're not even worth it anymore. Oh, come on! Whatever. Oh, Arnie, you suck. Please don't pen him, please don't pen him, please don't pen him, please don't. Please don't. Thank you. Works for me. 1576, like he still just get devastated and wishes he wasn't born anymore. Brake check. Brake check. It would have worked on that guy. Would have worked on that guy. Alright, we had 2 misses. Nothing we could do about this game. Whether we were firing Hesh or not, the game wouldn't have really changed. I mean, we would have splashed the 57 heavy, probably for 500 more damage. But otherwise, we didn't really do anything this game anyway. Now I wish I had AP. $500 splash. 500. That's not bad. We hit him in the space armor too, so the splash probably hasn't changed much. You could probably still get almost 600, 700 out of it. But like I said, I'm enjoying shooting HE or AP again.
If you're not with me,
Oh my god.
Then you're my enemy.
What do you mean, is this the end? Is this the end? The most played tanks? If you combine the playtime of the 4005 and the Death Star, the 183s are the most played tanks in the game. And they nerfed them, so... I mean, that's a huge... That's a big step. Because, you know, how many people are you going to alienate, right? Do I think they'll change the pattern? Nope. Should I talk about robots? No, I don't care. Frankly, I just don't care. Sorry. It's like, oh, she's an idiot. Yeah, whatever. At this point, I don't care. Jag Panther's 1050 is slower as well, and has less pen, and doesn't have an oscillating turret. So, all right. Well, those are those tanks. I'm pretty happy with them. I mean, we played 3 games, but I'm already happy with the results we had. I think I want to do this one again and hope we get like a bad map, because we were kind of given a perfect map. Also, these are still 8,000 a piece. Woo! Okay, these should drop down to 7,000, maybe 7,200 at least. Let's crack open a tea in a can. People from like England are like, "What's going on?" All right. Output 268 version 4. What about standard HE? That's been nerfed as well. That would be cool if they didn't. Actually, that would be awesome. Because then you have 3 choices now. You have your standard HE, which will splash for 700, 800 damage on lightly armored tanks. And if you can hit like a waffle, you'll do 1750. Then you have your Hesh, which won't splash as hard, but if you do pen, and you're more likely to pen because 240 pen, you're doing 1450. It's sometimes higher, sometimes lower. Or you have your AP, which is kind of a risk because you might roll high, you might roll low. Or you might miss, you know? 907? 907 would be nice to see some buffs, but that thing's being played well. So we'll see. I had somebody complaining about my controller, saying it's too loud. They're like, you gotta move your mic further away from your controller, man, or move your controller further away from your mic. My arms are only so long. My mic goes next to my face. That's how it works. And unfortunately, my arms are not 7 feet long. There you go. There's my answer to you. No, Artie, we're gonna go left then. Look at all these heavies on my team. There's quite a few of them. They're 2-9 though. Hey, okay, they have a 4005. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, this speed is nice. I'm ahead of my team right now. But we're going down a hill. But I'm imagining trying to go up this hill. Like if I was on the other side, I think this would be a lot more painful. But we would never be able to make this play that we're making. Which is get right here. We can be held down here. I might actually just keep going. My arms are not 7 feet long. So. Actually, they might be. They're really freakishly long compared to my body. So I don't know. Yeah, exactly. What's over there? It's a stock boy. Where is it? I think it was the charioteer that shot at me earlier. Because it was an AP shell. And he is stock. Yeah. E75, you say? I accept. An Amarok WZ? Nah, we hit him in the engine. We aimed. We didn't give him enough lead there. Might have been able to pop his top, but yeah, didn't. It's all good. Or you just do it again. Oh, backing up at 18 instead of 8 is so good too. You clearly underestimate me. Underestimate what my tank is capable of. I didn't quite get the roll I wanted there. Can't afford to take a hit here. Not with our team losing. We have to be careful. Thankfully, you're not very smart. You're next, bud. Yo, the speed is nice. I was completely mistaken. The speed is doing wonders. Like, just that 18km/h reverse speed is insane. Truly, truly wonderful. I want to go after that 4005, but don't know if I can. That's the Death Star. 4005, should I say? That was his back end. Wasn't sure if it was or not. Clearly was. This is gonna be rough. Yeah, Vanguard. There's still 2 living light tanks, which is a little bit annoying, but it's all good. What did I hit? The E4 is just driving along and what was that? What a guy. Poor guy. Poor guy. Just imagine that though. Just imagine driving along and then boop, that happens to you. You're like, what on earth was that? Oh, just missed. That would have been big. That's his back end. That might have been a single one-shot ammo rack though. That guy's still gonna be alive. So we're gonna get another shot, it looks like. I should be able to handle the boar signals if I can kill this ELC. Got him. All I have to do is look at him. Oh, ELC. What? Oop. No! No kill for the clone guy. But yeah, no, you see, yeah, the speed is... I mean, it does improve it, but man, it takes a while to get up to speed. It'll improve... It'll make it so you can get to where you want to go, but then once you're there, it won't really do anything other than the reverse speed.
If you're not with me,
Hey,
then you're my enemy.
Yeah, that's probably where he went. If this guy goes to this corner, I'll go right, and we'll... You know, he's just gonna do the complete opposite of what I asked him to do. Okay, that's fine. He's like, I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do. Now he is. We're like, what the heck? We've got it clear. Is the 263 any good? I like the 263. What are these Muppets doing? None of them have even moved. In position. You're an absolute moron. That's fine. Whatever. They can be morons. It's okay. It's World of Tanks. You can be whatever you want to be. Hello? Could you be behind here? No? Okay. But, that line is a rough. I like the 263. It's a harder tank to play, but you have literally the best upper plate in the... Over 450 millimeters of effective frontal plate armor. You need nothing to ban it. It is the best upper plate in the game. Right? This light tank is doing a terrible job of realizing that he needs to extend his vision everywhere.
Then
Hey,
you're my
the
enemy.
box, Simon. I think I still prefer the 263, though I don't think I would not have blocked as much damage as the 263 because of the side armor. Now, how many shells actually hit me in my front this game? Most of them, but how many even hit my lower plate, right? So it's a good question. I don't know if we would have been able to do what we did here in the 263. I still think I like the 263 better. I just like rolling around in that thing and yelling people with my insane DPM. Yeah, that's where he's probably hiding at. But look at these guys. Look at them. How did we win this game with these players? How do you have 6 kills, sir? How did we win with them? How much health is this guy? Oh yeah, he's one shot. He's one shot. Yeah, he might be up there, but I would assume he's back here. But we're gonna hit every nook and cranny on the way there. This guy's like, negative, I'm gonna stay right here. Do you think he's stuck? Or do you think he's just dumb? Not this guy. This 705 is right here. I'm gonna ping him again. Negative? He's not moving. I'm 6'5". There you go. heck is this guy? I don't think he would have been able to boost up. Oh yeah, there he is. No. You don't get to kill him light tank because you're dumb. What on earth? Alright, I traveled 4.41 kilometers. Dang, man. Alright, I gotta see. Yeah, I think I'd like to do some ramming in this tank as well. I thought about ramming the E75 last game as he was driving towards me, but then I thought if he gets around me, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. So we kept driving backwards. Plus, if he tracks me, and that tank is fairly heavy. When will the dragon get nerfed? Probably never. No, the Vanguard, it's played by a lot of people who play artillery too. But it's the most played tier 8 other than the STG right now, so you get a lot of variety of players in that thing. Excuse me. I feel I see more Vanguards platoon together too than any other tank, I feel. Alright. He is not stuck.
If you're not
He just
with
doesn't want to play the
me,
game.
then you're my enemy.
Hey, Black Knight. Thanks for the follow. I wish he was stuck. Then I would have understood, but he was not. But yeah, I think we've got a good... he gets to score top 2, man. Because he got the kills in the Top Gun. Oh, I need to take one more hit for that. For the... Look, this guy still did 3,200 damage. But I need to take one more hit for the steel wall. Oh well. What happened to my screen? What is all this? Oh. GG, he says. I'll send you a GG, my sir. 29 minutes ago, that would have been... perhaps the first game in 268 version 4. Set us a game. I hope you get better. Okay. Alright. Moving on. So those are the tanks that could change. I don't have the regular Death Star. I don't like it. I don't like the long aim time on it. Let's get some doubles out of this bad boy. Where is it? I'm doing it again. It's way over here. Oh, perfect. Oh, I don't have the crew for it right now. Sorry, bad chat. Other bad chat. I'm not going to throw a new skill in. This way it can go into the next guy. Or the next tank. Cheaper. Not cheaper, but mastered, should I say. French arties, if they're shooting at you. One thing about the French arties, which is nice, should I say, is the fact that if they do start shooting at you, you have a chance to escape. But if, like, it's a platoon of T-92s or CGCs, all they need to do is click once and you die. I mean, it's an RNG roll every time they fire. But at least you have a chance with the bat chats, right? Until they track you. But still, you have a chance. Turn these bad boys on. What else do I have in here? That's it. 2 silver boosts. That's all I need. Hello, Chris the Great. The 416, I like the 416. I want to get that back and 3-mark that myself. Because I have the 430 and the 432 3-mark. And I kind of want to finish that set. I don't care about the tier 7. But I'd like to get the 8 done. What do I mean by is this the end? Well, we were just... the Death Star. I'll say it again. The 183s are the most played tanks in the game. If you put them together, the 183 is the most played gun in this game. And It's been quote unquote, not quote unquote. That'd be weird. That'd be two quotes. Nerfed. It's been nerfed. So so you can't one-shot people anymore, as we one-shot the 277. But suffice it to say, it's gonna. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people that are going to be upset that it's been nerfed, right? So it's a risk that they're taking to nerf the Death Star. It really is. I mean, it's still really played, as you can see. We've got 2 types of 183s on each team, still, in this game. So. If it was more than this machine, I would go scout, but right now we only have a machine. I didn't like the gun in the A444. I mean, you can use a smaller one, but then it's not that competitive at its tier, especially fighting 9s. Wait for the bush. Then let him have it.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
I thought it was worth it if we were able to knock him out there. I really wanted to. Now he's one shot, hopefully, for our machine if he rolls high enough. Thank you. Dude, he's dead. You don't have to keep shooting. Pay attention. He's like taking down the building. Like, dude, he's not alive. No one? As we continue. Who was sniping is the question. Maybe a Death Star? Maybe an E4. Probably a Tortoise. 279E. I wonder why they were losing the town. Bye, Adam. 257 or T10? T10. 257 is too dependent on what it's fighting against. T10 can pull off anything you need it to. Capping would be such a good idea right now because it would split their team up and we'd probably win, but I don't really want to do that. That's boring. Let's go at YOLO this 30. 2-7 is going to be with him, but that's fine. Bro, you just fired. What a lucky punk. Oh shoot. Lucky son of a gun. Oh, you fired again. Ram him! I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna ram you. Don't be silly. Is that his front? Yeah, it's his front. Crud. 279 is still just running. He's like, I don't want to play the game. He's like, my team is terrible. Look at me lose this game. Yeah, I wonder why you're losing. I really do. I truly wonder why this 279E is losing this game when he's in such a powerful tank that was given for free to pretty much every new player in the game. I truly wish I knew. I'm just looking up real quick. He's got a few 10s. Weird. Very, very weird. The play by there, 279E. I don't know what he was doing. Because he kind of just did nothing, right? Like, he did all this damage at the very end of the game. And it was unfortunate that these guys just couldn't get anything done. But they went by themselves, and all they had was 279E trying to snipe for them. Yeah, that's never going to go well. He should have gone town. Supported the Death Stars. He might have been able to do something, at least win the town, and then turn back, maybe. .277 or 705A. I don't like either of them, but I would prefer the 705A because there's no point to the 277 when you can get the W7115A. Why do they nerf the Death Star, not artillery? Because I guarantee they're afraid. They're afraid to nerf artillery. Because artillery is probably played more artillery is played more in a hole than the Death Stars, right? So they're just afraid to do it, and they just need to man up and do it, and not give a care for the 5% who will cry and complain. Like, no, it's rough, buddy, but live with it, okay? What, they lose maybe 5% of their player base if they nerf artillery? Maybe 5%. Probably not even that much. And then everybody from PC comes over, and all the people who quit years ago because of artillery come back. They'll get more players doing that than they would keeping it in. I'm just saying. What I would do, at least for artillery, is just get rid of all their AP and super HE. One shell type HE, that's it. That's it. I mean, that's the first step. There's obviously 1,000 other things they need to do to it, but that would at least get rid of the AP RNG, which I hate. Because every time they fire, it's literally they're spinning a roulette wheel. And like, alright, do I one-shot somebody or don't I? It's like, it's so stupid, the AP rounds on artillery. And I'm so, in regards to scouting, in this kind of matchup, I would rather be a Vanguard. Like, my gun may be 20,000 times better than his, but he's just so much better at scouting than me and staying alive. Man, I wish he wasn't here so I could shoot that guy. Busted his turret like a boss. Sheridan, you can't be losing this much health to a little tank. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, like, man, dude. Oh, that was so close to his lower plate. Oh, come back, come back. No. Miles Sheridan, you lost a lot of health fighting in the little tier 8. Must be rough. Run! You're still spotted. Now leave it to me. I will continue your legacy. You. Hello there. Will this tree protect me? It might not. Well, seems to be working right now. That's a lot of heavies in the town. Oh, we're gonna win that hands down. If we don't, that's just gonna be sad. I have no snipers supporting me, so actually, perhaps. No snipers? Okay. Into the town we go. Give a little bit of support, empty a magazine, get some guns to turn, and then go from there. That's our plan. An E5 is our prey. We can ammo rack him. Alright, well, never mind. We'll finish off the E5 then. Okay, never mind. We'll do what we can. We'll finish him off. Get our team rolling. It didn't sound like you hit. Oh, he must have hit. Hey! Hey, 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 hey. He's not looking, he's not looking, he's not looking, he's not looking. And he's looking. Oh, it's not him, actually. It's him who's looking. Look at that camera rating that guy's got. Hey, look at me. A couple unfortunate bounces there, but hey, or one unfortunate bounce. What can you do? The other flank is lost, and the 140 is actually relocated down there. So this guy should be by himself, other than one... Nope, there's the other TD. He's by himself. Sayonara. Or ciao, should I say. I'm in a French tank. Goodbye. No, Artie. You think you can run from this? I am the law. No escape for you. Go, 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 go. We just gotta risk it. Risk it, risk it, risk it. Go, go, go. Hopefully Death Star doesn't hit me. Load some APCR. And go for that base. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, boys. Just saying. Good luck. They have no lights left. That's huge. Huge. I have time to do this. It's not worth it, though. I'm gonna fire off my magazine, miss them all. Then I'm only gonna have one magazine for these guys. Do I use a bush, or do I don't use a bush? It's gonna be too awkward to use a bush. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Bro, I triggered this 140. Look how triggered he is. Look how triggered he is. Look at him. No, don't shoot him. Shoot the 140. Ah, that's unfortunate that all those shells missed. Run for your life! Oh, well, we'll survive. Which means we don't lose XP for somebody killing us, so that's nice. Yep, I'm grinding it. The martial law. Last time was quarantine. I don't live anywhere near where that's going to be happening. But I mean, it's about time. I mean, I hate... I mean, martial law is scary and all that, but, like, people are getting hurt and people are going to die because of these dumb... It's one thing to protest. Absolutely, that's an American's right to protest. Say what you want. But to destroy other people's property, that's wrong. And all that other stuff, what they're doing, pulling people out of cars, it's like... It does need to stop. That's just them trying to justify. That's just them trying... with all this angst they have right now, trying to justify their bad actions and saying, oh, we're just protesting. No, you're not. You're being absolute morons. So, what are they doing to mercenary contracts? They've just made them easier. You no longer are they nation specific. So, oh, you're not Chris the Great. You're yes, you are Chris the Great. I misread your name. Yeah, it's in mostly there was a little bit here in my state, but it was very peaceful. I was proud. Somebody threw something and it was like, oh no, but nobody did anything about it. It's like, okay, good, thank you. I was like, please don't. But it's been pretty good so far here in my state. But yes, the issue Here's my issue with it. I'm gonna get a little political. Is somebody? Yes, somebody in my chat just said it's the blue states that are doing it, and yeah, but it's because of the extreme rights. There's the extreme leftists and the extreme rightists, and those, in my opinion, are the biggest issues. Like, if everybody leaniates towards the middle a little bit so they can all understand each other, it'd be a whole lot better. But we just have all these people who are so right or so left that it hurts. Right? You got to be willing to compromise and realize that there's rights and wrongs on both sides, right? So, and yeah, I got a little political there, but whatever. It's a real issue that's affecting everybody, so. I think I triggered this ISM, by the way. And that is not something I really want to fight. Yeah, he's coming straight for me. It's a good play by him. He's like the perfect tank to get me out of there, because I can't really fight back against him. Plus, I have nobody up here to blast him. Oh, but now my T-49 is going to get killed. And I can't have that. I can't risk that, not with that guy. Sorry, bud. If you die, you die. But right now, it's no point in me dying as well. Party's fair and balanced. Change your mind. It's hard to change somebody's mind who says that, just say. Oh, hey there. Easy. Easy. I know. It's rough. Oh, he wasn't ready for that. No worries. It got him, actually. We won the trade because he took 2 hits from my team. Because he was waiting for me. And plus, I shot him, so I'll take that. I'll take that trade. Now the question is, can I kill this leopard? I can't. I was not expecting him to do that, but he did. Let's reload and let's just go down and around. The AT-15 is dead now, so we actually have freedom to move. Thanks to this guy. Oh, I didn't realize it was you who even said that, Shinji. I would have realized, but I didn't. On his way, he says. So unfortunately, that hit from the RU makes us killable by this guy and him. We'll kill this guy first. He's got the better DPM. Then we can bounce off that guy like that. There we go. There's a... Okay. The Type 4 is still alive. He just rolled up the middle. I probably shouldn't be going after this guy, because now the other artillery might get away, because he's going to be behind me, I think. No! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever, you know? It's okay. What? He fired? Is he on the... Oh, he is here. Look at that. He's exactly where I thought he was. No, don't kill yourself. Thank you. He'll either be dead or we'll cap before we even get to him. Good play to the 705. He actually played well on like our 705A from a couple games ago. So good on him. He was where he needed to be pretty much all the time. Yeah, like Eric, I'm gonna normally don't allow swearing, but I'll show this because what you say is completely true. Is the essential businesses that need to be open now can't be open because of these riots. They're making this worse. So I say it's about time Trump considers martial law. I mean, as rough as that is, the government should never have full control, but at this point, and that of course is gonna affect Trump's popularity rating in that state for sure. There's no way he's gonna get the Minnesota vote, but that just means he's thinking about them more than he's thinking about his popularity, which is good. That's what he needs to do as, you know, the president. Like in a time like now, everybody's looking to him, right? So no, don't worry about it. It's calm down. That's good. And I'm glad they mobilized the National Guard so soon, too. Because the National Guard needs to be those people which kind of... Because what I've been reading is it's kind of like either you're on the cop side or you're not, and you're the bad... Or you're... should I say, if you're on the cop side, all the people are like, oh, that makes you the bad guy. And what the National Guard will do is hopefully they'll kind of be this middle ground. Not taking any sides, but just stopping what needs to be stopped, right? In Minnesota's a Democratic state anyway, so what difference does it make? Not much, you're right. But we're playing a game. It's a good thing to do with all this stuff going around, you know? Go get on something, have some fun, hang out with some friends, you know? And just, this is where you should let off your steam, man. In a game, you know? Like right now you can't go play baseball or anything like that, so you can't let your steam off there. You can't box or do any kickboxing or anything like that, which is unfortunate. But you can still... Oh boy. But you can still play video games. He just got double penned by the equalizer, man. The equalizer just went 3 for 3 on that. That's disgusting. So, clone, show me one. Oh wait, this is tier 10. Oh, this is tier 10. Show me artillery. Change my mind. Artillery's balanced. Change my mind. There's your mind change right there. Well, this is gonna be rough. Extremely rough. Peace. We are alive. This is gonna be a rough one to come back from. This location around this is the most powerful location on this map, and it's hard to win when you don't have it. When you play competitive, that's always what you try to take. Plus, they have an M60 on the hill. This might be a matter of trying to get as much damage as we can out of this. In which case it means we need to go around the lighthouse. Because we are going to get stuck here. Sometimes the games just make great... Okay, then go play something... Go play an offline game then. Or a game which requires co-op, some kind of co-op game. Those are good too. Spider-Man game is good. Star Wars Battlefront 2, not new, it's not really new anymore, but the co-op mode in that is super fun. You just fight bots. It's challenging. This guy's telling everybody to drown themselves. Ugh, this is just a lost game before it even started, man. I don't know what I need to do. But you're right, this game can frustrate you more, but there are other games. There are other games you can play. Baseball was always a good place for me to blow off steam. Just throw a fastball and strike everybody out. Let's load some APCR and let's have some fun. Let's have some fun here. Let's see if we can get some people to drown themselves trying to kill us. Where is it? This is it? I think this is... Which one is it? This might be it. No. I haven't done this in years. I don't know if they still have it. Oh, here it is. No, he hit me. I cry. 200 damage. Favorite Star Wars film? I tell you what. I really enjoyed Rogue One. I'm not gonna lie. I think the story writing that was amazing. Amazing. And as far as all the new Star Wars movies go, that one was my favorite. But in regards to all of them, it does have to be Empire Strikes Back, as stereotypical as that. You know, I do have a perk on my commander, yes. I'm saving him so that when I switch him to my next tank, he'll already be mastered. But yes, I think just Empire Strikes Back was just incredible. Obviously, I'm the kind of person who likes all of them. Well, up to 6, should I say. I love that story. And I just love the whole story. I could watch any one of them and enjoy it. The newer ones, not as much. I did like 9. I hated the lore, if that's fair to say. I liked the story. I liked the characters. I kind of got to know them. I read some books, so I liked the characters more. But I hated the lore. I hated what they did with it. But as a standalone story, it was pretty good. I thought. I didn't like 8 at all. I can go burn away. 7 was good setup. It was very standard and felt a lot like Star Wars Episode 4. Same kind of story there. But they were setting up. And then, of course, Rian Johnson just tossed it out the window, right? But, yeah, it is what it is. Do you like Return of the Jedi? That's a good one, too. Revenge of the Sith is good. Oh... But the movies, as much as I love the movies, I love the books more. I love the stories about revolving around the Clone Wars. I love the Clone Wars. The show is good too, but I just mean that era. All the books you can read, and I love that. The technology, it's cool. Dude, we haven't been top tier yet. Yeah, it took a bit to get into, for sure, But I like the characters, and it was just cool. I like that. I'm the kind of person who loves the sacrifice. I love that, and obviously that's what they did, and I really like that. And they were able to have a really good Star Wars story without lightsabers, because I know everybody loves lightsabers. And it's like when people think of Star Wars, they usually think of Jedi, not necessarily me. When I think of Star Wars, I always think of Clone Troopers. We go straight to Clone Troopers and such. So it's cool to see a really good film that didn't revolve around, a Jedi, like all the other movies do. The Solo one, I thought the story was fine for Solo as well. I just hated the actor. He kind of killed it for me. But I think if they had a better actor, this story would have been fine. And I feel bad for the kid, because he nailed some parts. He's like, "Wow, that's Harrison Ford." But then a lot of the other times, like, "Wow, that's what?" You know? Eek! Falcon. He's got better camo than me. It's gonna be rough. See two guys in the enemy team. Alright, I know where he is. He's up on that thing. He's right here. Beat me to a bush. I think I might have to run. I don't want to die right now. This tank is so valuable in this mode, and I'm the only light tank on our team. That we may need to run. How are you there? And you? Ooh, this is really rough. Climb and go. Climb and go. Crashing into rocks like it's my job. That's the grill. Okay. Holy mackerel, Batman. We've lost every flank. Yo, this guy's got no support. We've got tanks in front, tanks behind. You just gotta do it. VKB. Dang that guy. He didn't want to get killed by the clone guy. Their light tank is still very much alive. That was a shot from Artie. That was towards me, by the way. Oh, we see two guys. Never mind, that makes sense. I hate that. It's like, I know what I'll do today. I'll play artillery. I'll join Clone Guy's clan. Play artillery and focus him. I swear it's always the C2 guys. Never C1. But now I'm gonna kill him. For his blasphemy. His treachery. Should be a clan called No Artie. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Whoops. I didn't mean to hit that tree. Hey, bot. I see you. Lucky bot. Like the play he made, just so you know, should not have worked. I think he's got a really good camera already. But he just got lucky that nobody was there to... No one was there to stop him. Like the whole play their entire team made. That aggressive push. Insanely lucky. What? I busted both their engines. There you are. I see you, C2 guy. And I'm coming for you. Do you think you can hide from this? Well, you probably can. It's what is it? Thunderstorm? That's what it's called? Yep, thunderstorm. Well, I'm gonna try. He might have a girlfriend with him too. I just realized what that sounded like, but I really meant a girlfriend. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, that's Conway. Oh, come on, you scum! Just die already.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
For the first Jedi to be a Skywalker, I thought that was, when I was younger, I was writing a book explaining how the Jedi and all that stuff started, and it was this catastrophe, and why they speak Basic, which is English, and why there's, Palpatines or Skywalkers So what happened was there's a planet blowing up, human colonized planet, and they made this arc, and they called it the Skywalker, and to escape their planet was dying, should I say, and they used the Skywalker to escape, and that's where the name Skywalker came from. Everybody from that ship, there were 2 ships, were called Skywalkers, and the ones from the other one were called, I forget what they were called, but just something else. But the ones from the Skywalker were the ones who were really remembered. Also, we won the game. And so it kind of makes sense to me that the first Jedi would be a Skywalker. But I'm fine with that. What do I mean, the end? I mean, I have a description, which I think explains that. But it's... let me read the description. Today we try out new changes to the 183mm guns, the Object 268 version 4. The Death Stars are many players' favorite vehicles to play. Will nerfing them hurt the game more than help the game? Let's find out. That's why. Because, literally, this kind of thing could kill the game. They got 2 out of 3 of your operation right. Operation Overlord. You're right. It's funny. But they don't mean Operation... I mean, they mean the actual Nomenhan, right? I said Nomenhan. I didn't mean Nomenhan. Normandy. They promoted her because she got teased all the time by the community. And I think it was... She probably asked for it. She's probably getting her spirit hurt a lot. Which makes sense, because, like, that hurts when you're just being harassed and insulted all day. And I mean, our channel didn't help with that, of course, but I know Reddit and Facebook were really bad. Reddit specifically, so. But anyway, the book I was talking about, it's just an old one I was writing when I was younger. Never probably ever happened. But it was just an idea I had. Okay, how would the Star Wars universe have started? They have to be human. They must be... It's a galaxy far, far away. Right? So it's in our universe. And there are humans who speak English. So that's what I was trying to explain. Like, how does that happen? And so it was like Earth that was dying or something. Maybe. And they get into this arc that can travel through time but not through space. And they didn't take into account the fact that the universe was moving. And so when they jump into their time vortex and they come out of time, they come out back in time, hence long time ago. And this is gonna be rough. How'd you know I was here, by the way? I'm just saying. How on earth did you know I was going to be there? Look at him yellow. Can we say a stream a sniperino? I think we can. Hope you're enjoying the stream, sir. Because you're not going to be live much longer now. Unless he's just an idiot. He could just be an idiot. But Cupcake Man? That sounds like a stream sniper. Tiger131, buzz off. No, he's not stream sniping. He's just a moron. Juked. Oh, the luck. The luck! At least I had a friend. Well, the thing about the formula that Wargaming uses for ranking players is it mostly takes into account games played. So if you notice, a lot of the players who are higher just have more games played than me. I don't know what I'd be at, but when I look at recent win rate in WNA, a lot of the times I score the top 10 over the week. So it's really tough to say where people rank in this game because there's so many different formulas that are used. So my go-to is win rate. Solo win rate, really. Though that's also hard to judge. No way! You realize he just hit the outside of my tank and tracked me? Probably with an overmatch too. Come on, Freedom, you gotta pay attention. This is Tiger 131. You have armor, bud. Use it. There you go. I will deal with the silver a meal, sir. Don't you worry.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Holy crap, that thing turns fast. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to continue. I thank him. Efficiency? Yeah, I like efficiency. I mean, it's an old formula, but it takes into account assist damage, spotting damage, which is the same thing, win rate, all that other stuff. It's, you know, it's just how often do you win. But it also takes into account capturing bases and defending bases, so you get more efficiency when you capture a base. So, and that's a little bit for us 13, of course. That Senshi. Bit of a pain. It's gonna be a tough one to win. But luckily nobody's capping. And that Lycan wants to kill me. But I have a T-32 with me. So I'd like to see him try. Though I fear the T-32 isn't the brightest bulb. Those trees are in the way. I'm more afraid of the Lycan spotting me than I get snapped by the IS. And they still have Bulldog too. This should be an easy one for you, T-32. Let's cycle this reload. So we can actually clip out this Lycan. Oh, the IS gets me in the end. I'll play to the T-32 on my team. Just kidding. Hides behind the rocker and doesn't even do anything with it. I would have loved it if he poked out and shot the T-29, but he hasn't actually shot anything. Yeah, T-29 still at the same health. Well done, T-32. He's like, oh wait, there's a guy there? Well played, well played. What does WN7 include? I don't know what that one includes. 3,000. Let's see how far we are. Wow, our mark isn't really doing anything right now. Yeah, the Jurassic Park movies were good, but I was never really into... I kind of hate those kinds of movies where the humans are portrayed as complete morons. and then they just die because of their inability to think and breathe. But at the same time, now that I'm playing World of Tanks, that seems very realistic, right? Oh yeah, I have the 268. It's amazing. We had a really good game already. If you're into Steven Spielberg and J.J. Abrams, another show you could... No, J.J. Abrams didn't do this one. I'm thinking of Lost. But Steven Spielberg, Falling Skies, that's a good one. I'm pretty sure he did that one. It's a show, not a movie. And I really enjoyed that. Good map. I like this one. That's true. Half the population is dumber than the other half. That's very true. That puts you in the top half. Just saying that right there. Is mouse any good? Yeah, mouse does exactly what it's designed to do. I don't see people keep telling me it's underpowered because of its gun, but it's like that's the point. The tank is not the gun. You're not a medium tank. Cough, cough, K91. You are the brick that takes the damage, pushes the line, takes the hits for the team, and wins the game. That tank is so easy to win in. Yes, it's harder to do damage in, but it's very easy to win in. So I think it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do right now. Wildlight tank, Vanguard, unsurprising. Does this bush work? Yes. Yes, it does. Hey, pal. That cycle. You used to be able to boost up here, but they put a wall. You could have some fun up there. I don't know. The bridge too far? No, I've never watched it. I've never heard of it, in fact. Lost was amazing. Yes, the first time I watched it in the ending, it was like super weird and like, what? But then the second time I watched it, and I really liked the characters more, I really appreciated the ending because it was nice. It was a happy ending, right, for all. So it's like, yeah, this is weird, but you know what? It's a science fiction movie, so it's fine, or show, so it's fine. They can do this. We have two 705As. We should win this as long as they don't get pelted by Artie, which is a huge possibility, of course. If that M103 shoots, I'm going to cross and then get these guys in a nice little crossfire. But he's still looking towards me. I won't go for it. There we go. Gun depression is a pain. Yeah, I can't get it down. Ah! Woo! This gun's too strong. Well, we'll reload before him. If I was able to put that shot in, I would be able to clip him here, but now I'm not able to. If my guys stop losing health fighting tier 9s, that would be a miracle. Fantastic. They did it. Well, he's looking at me. Wait, you still didn't kill him? Fine, I'll kill him. I will do it myself. If I could get my gun up or down. Don't look at me. Eh! Now you're on fire. Now you're gonna miss. See? Bye, 705. I hate to leave you, but you guys are terrible. And I don't want to support you. Because you can't even kill a simple tier 9 that's inferior to your vehicle in every single way. Hello! I have returned. I missed. A scourge. Yeah, gun. It's an awkward gun to fight with, not gonna lie. In just areas like this. That's for sure. Yeah, I know you want some of this, boy. By all means, come get some. Keep this guy spotted so I get the assist. I can't spot him anymore. One. I didn't see a splash. I think he hit him. I appreciate this. I should have kept my 3 shots loaded. I figured he'd be dead. I know you want me to spot this guy. I do. Wow, he hit him direct all right. That's balance. I see what he's going for. We will not stop him. I mean, we will we'll try to stop him. I mean, we could let him just kill the pigs, but that'd be mean. He's gonna go for the jump. He's gonna kill himself, I think. Ah, it's like he knew I wanted to cut him off. Is he gonna make it? No, he's gonna kill himself. There it is. Scum. Maybe he didn't do it on purpose, but... The Emil too, but yeah, he was... He put himself in a bad spot anyway, because I just kept running. When you focus on trying to kill a light tank that can outmaneuver you, it's not gonna do you good. Yeah, you have to kill him when you have the chance. You can't waste your time trying to kill him, though. Because then that's what he did. He kept chasing after me, and then he wasn't able to do anything because of that. The M103, though, would look at me, shoot at me, but then immediately change his attention elsewhere, and so he did better than him. Even though, in the end, we got the last laugh. It still allowed him to have a half-decent game, right? Yeah, not only did he get hit by artillery, he got hit by artillery blind and lost all his health. They both hit him. Alec Guinness was in that movie. Or Sir Alec Guinness, I believe. Wow. What do you know? Yeah, the armor nerf was good anyway, because the fact that the lower plate was pretty much premium round resistant to some tier 10 mediums, if they don't roll high, it was a little bit dumb. And during loaded dice, the tier 10 mediums would have no chance to actually penetrate 268 version 4. None. Outcast on Thursday? Yeah, I'm going to try. We'll see, though. I've been going through a lot as of recently. I almost didn't stream today. So we'll see right now. I might have to take a break from everything. And speaking of, I meant to talk about this in yesterday's video. I'm looking for people who want to run Outcasts. on PlayStation 4 and Xbox. People who will keep the same theme that I wanted. I'll still be like the overlord kind of a guy, but I'm so busy right now. It's just not working out, and I'm looking for people who'd be willing to run it, like full time, not full time, but be like, hey, you know, pick a night where they're willing to watch a game, deal with, you know, come up with templates and stuff like that, you know. So I'm looking for people like that, and if you're at all interested, please message me on Discord. Message my admins in the chat in the Discord as well. I'm looking for people who maybe even have experience with running a league like this before. Because what I want to see from this league is people who have never played before, people who aren't in clans, to be able to play and enjoy competitive. So that's what I'm looking for. Oh, the YouTube video. You know what's funny? I've added that to my watch list so long ago, and I've never actually watched it. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. That Kenobi one? We're gonna make the play. We got a bad spawn for it, but we're gonna make the play anyway. They're like, what is the play? I'm like, you'll see. This is so stupid. This works better in smaller light tanks, but hey. Like the Vanguard would be so good for this play. What are you doing here? Can't you see? Hey, and you hit that? Buzz off! The fact that he hit the first shell is pretty disgustingly stupid. I'm just gonna sit here. Anyone want to shoot him? The thing about what this guy's doing now is this is actually stupid, and he should die for it. He literally should just be dead because of those guys, but none of them seem to be able to have the ability to shoot straight. His play was dumb, and he, like I said, should not be alive. We should have put more than one shell into him, considering he was driving straight at us and we were driving sideways to him. But he got lucky, and I didn't. You know, that's how the game plays. Good old RNG. I can pen him. I say that and then I bounce off, but you know. Oh yeah, I've seen that a few times. That was good. Fantastic choreography.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Hey, creepier puppy. Went right into his little auto ricochet strip there. It's kind of seem like an excuse to have a bunch of lightsaber duels. Well, that's what you do on YouTube, right? Why not? Why not? That's what I would do if I was gonna put something on YouTube. I'd make sure it was awesome, because that's what I like. I like fights. IS-3. The time will come when I penetrate you. Ah, I told you. The map control we have is non-existent. Yeah, I have a description. I don't know if I want to answer that question anymore. I've been asked 17,000 times. Back turret of the stock ISM. That is the definition of rough, buddy. Oh, that's right. I fired one at the ISM. I'm about to just put a premium magazine straight through you, bud. That was lucky. It hurts how dead we are. Yep, it's whatever. This lucky light tank who's done nothing the entire game. Literally nothing. I'm the only guy he's damaged so far. He should have been killed by these guys when he went up here, but nobody shot him. Like, they weren't in position yet. They were. When I looked over, there were 3 guys who were already here, and they didn't shoot him. Like, the play that light tank made at the start of that game should never have worked. I mean, they got 2 superior light tanks to us, right? The 1390 compared to the 132A. And then me versus a tank that can't actually be hit. That's cool. Yeah. This is the ELC even driver that we're fighting against? He lacks the ability to pay attention. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, the turtle. Yeah, the turtle's gonna be better than the Tiger 88 for sure, but turtle still fights tier 10s. One more game, I think, is all we need, and this will be done. So the issue there was that their team on our side didn't ever push up to a position where I could really farm them, and then our team kind of just rolled out one by one and died into their crossfire. Not even crossfire, they're all set up right there, right? And I was up on the hill, and I was kind of putting shells into them. What I needed the enemy team to do was push up, but our team kept just rolling around and letting themselves die, so their team never needed to push up. Alright, this should be the last game. Should be. Excuse me. We're going to take the middle. Never mind. That's a couple of really good light tanks. Maybe we can sneak into here and really throw their team off. That might be a play. We're going to try it. Hello, RCM. Doing okay. Yeah, this is the play. This is either going to work phenomenally, or we're just going to die trying to get into it. Or we're going to get YOLO'd. Okay, so I'm thinking of 1 good instance and 2 bad instances. So this probably actually isn't even a good idea. So that gives us a 33% chance of success. Worth. Okay, so getting beat here did not happen. So now we just have to worry about getting YOLO'd. You can see my gun, and so that's what you decided to shoot, you scum. Just sit there. I'm actually winning right now because of this FE25B. He's out of the fight right now. We've taken him out of the fight. This is great. This is good. Just stare at me, bud. I spot you. You don't spot me. Look at them. Look at these guys. Like, how do we get to them? You can't. I have friends. You can't actually get to me. They can get me proxied. That's the best play they can make right now. Do. I just want to win. I frankly don't care how we win. Third time's a charm. Where's this FV gone? Still out of the fight, I see. Good thing artillery is not in this corner. I see that. Wait for the fire to go out and do it again. Nope. This guy is fuming. Nice play. You're gonna die, but I appreciate it. His ammo racked. For sure. One. Two. Three. No, he's not ammo racked. He's just dumb. It took him 17 years to shoot this guy. And he never actually shot him. He's still just fixated on me. Sake gets him though. In the end, doesn't even matter. Now you die. Sayonara, boyo. That play was surprisingly effective. Did this guy just not have shots on the VK? Oh yeah, there is an actual dip here you could hide in. Look at that. Topography. Who'd have thunk? Uh-oh. You're not looking the right way. Uh-oh. Boop. 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 Meow. I don't think he's there. Is he there? He could be. I think he's in the corner. He wasn't paying attention to me. Check here. No. Then we shall check up here. Oh, he is there. He boosted up to that. Well, it's not really a boost. It's more of just a climb. And he's dead. I mean, if you can get a 1-to-1 up there, right? You can get, or 2-1-2A. Best 2-5B player confirmed. Very good player. I'm surprised he didn't get Artie, because he kind of just stood still in the field. Artie could have feasted on his soul. But that's fine. Artie did what he needed to do, was shoot elsewhere, which may as well. 4 hits, 3,400 damage. I hate you. I hate you. I absolutely hate you. 2 hits. That's disgusting. Artillery is fair, and he did 2,000 damage? How was he allowed to do this? Alright, that's got to be it, though. There are fake, but yes, there are fake bushes. That are indeed. Well, now the issue is money. I don't think I want to keep this tank. I mean, it's cool. It's a good tank. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's a great tank. But I have all these other premium tier 8s light tanks that I'm trying to 3-mark. And I don't think I'd ever pull out the Bat Chat for fun. I'd probably pull out, you know, not the bat chat. Like, I would rather play the Lycan, you know? Plus, I make money in that, so I think I might sell this thing. And some of you are like, no, don't sell it, I love it. Yeah, you can love it, for sure. I'm not going to say it's not a good tank. It really is a good tank. But it's just, I don't think I'll ever pull it out just for fun, right? And I don't think I'm ever going to 3-mark every tier 10. Or every tank in the game, so I'm probably not going to ever delve into 3-marking this. Plus, I don't have a crew for it. It'll all auto remove, I think. Next time I play a match, can I jump in the party and try to learn how to call better? I don't know. Depends what it is. I don't know if I'm going to play a match. Is all. I enjoy... Oh, we do have a match coming up, but... I enjoy streaming the matches more than I enjoy playing them. Like, I got all burnt out a couple years ago, and I just haven't got back into competitive. Even though I'm hosting a competitive league, it's not something I like doing right now, is playing it. I want to take equipment off of something. I just don't know what. Like, I'm going through all these tanks, and some of them I actually may never play again, but, you know, it's like I can't figure it out. The Pershing, why the heck do you have anything? Oh, yeah, I was using it for something else. I remember now. My brother wanted to see it, my little one. My little brother. Do I want to use any free XP on this thing? You just have the same engine until here. And it's just a... It does change the mobility a bit. It must be lighter. Is there any point? Do I spend 24k on this? I don't think so. I think we start from stock and we work our way up. I want to save my free XP in case I ever want to get a tier 10 again, you know. But okay, so now watch. When I throw this guy in, he is already mastered, and now I'll train a new skill. How many do we have on him? That dictates what I want to do. We have 4. Well, we have camouflage already, which is good. Now we probably want to make sure we're not getting out spotted as well. So let's get some situational awareness on there. I did camouflage first because it's like 5%. Instead of doing situational and recon, because both those together are 5%. So I did camouflage first. Am I ever going to play a comp game? Yeah. Yeah, I'll still do so. But sometimes I'd rather not. I might keep this tank too, by the way. I think it's going to be a good one. There we go. Alright, let's take equipment off of a tier 9. Oh, this guy, because you don't have a crew anymore. Easy. Easy decisions. And I broke the game. We'll go medium. We'll just do the stereotypical, you know. Vertical stabilizer. Coated optics. NA. Supplies. 4,000 a pop. I can't really afford that. But we can do that. There we go. What's our view range? 380. We don't get our turret till here. Is that even worth getting? Hispano Suiza? Perhaps. I'm gonna sneeze. Well, last thing to check. 21 horsepower per ton. Very good. Okay. We have our boosts on. Let's see what we can do. Wait, what's our turning speed? 36 goes up to 40. Oh boy. That looks so good. Wait, does the turn actually change anything other than view range? The accuracy, barely. And that's it. Just 10 meters view range. The reload is the same. So is the top turret even an upgrade? What does the top turret look like? I don't know. I do not know. Let's play. It's already been buffed? Well, it's been put back to almost where it was before. It's probably pretty good. Hello, Vincent. Oh, Spray. I know who you are. Look what they did to my... Why did they change this? What have they done? Party is here now. I do not speak. Namenhana, can I stop getting the console maps? Please? Hey, today's been a good day, not gonna lie. We had some cracking games at tier 10. And then we had some pretty good games in our light tank too. And now we have a tier 9. Successful. Successful, very indeed. And we're only 2 hours in. Who's pinging me? What's my favorite lighting currently? I'm in the middle of a stream. Look how long my gun is. You can still see the muzzle brake. What's my reload? 7.17 was that? Yep, 7.17. The question is, what's going to be better, this or the Leopard prototype? I should probably get the Leopard prototype back. Could put a decent crew in that as well, and then compare them. Plus, I need to 3-mark that thing. That is something I do want to 3-mark. Oops. Okay, where are we? Well, that was close. HE magazine? Okay. I'm only judging you right now. That went way behind where I was aiming. The turret turns too fast apparently for the server to handle. I don't think we have the tanks I need. Oh, we do, but they're all back there. I need to start, you know, playing the game a little bit. This is not gonna work. No hold down conqueror, like it's just over. That's literally just game over. Shot right under him, like a bot. Thank you. What was that? Was it the SCG? Did I just get snapped by the SCG? That's obnoxious. No, it wasn't the SCG. Rolled too high. But I just get, man, bounced off the SCG though, which is about as rough. That was heat. That's who hit me. He just rolled high. Bro, coming off a piece of that RNG. That's twice now. A decent roll and he would be dead. Oh, I'm in the superior position, pal. Easy. Better run. Double tracked. Look who's going to Gulag now, buddy. You. Brake check. Good old double juke. Hey, 2-mark bot. Ah, you got me that time, bud. Barely. I didn't even know how. No, I can't fight this guy. He's still spamming that heat. I think that's all he's been shooting. And he's dead. That just missed him. Yeah, sure, kid. Sure. That's just normal World of Tanks gameplay right there. Completely average game. Never, you know. Happens all the time. And that other shot he pulled on me, I was behind the rock on my screen, which means he must have just nicked the very back end of my tank with that gun. Yeah, talk about jokes. Talk about jokes. Alright, let's see who's gonna reset. This guy is, and he's got the health for it too. Except it's a Chrysler. Hold on. Dude, you gotta go. You gotta go. He has the ability to think and reset the base, but does he have the ability to shoot his gun? Nope. No, this is a loss. This guy is lacking any sense of a brain. He had the reset twice on that Pershing, by the way, and he just refused. He tried to shoot the... And he got it. My gosh. He tried to shoot the Chrysler. What? This is painful to watch, let me tell you. This is gonna hurt you. A lot. You know? Unless he doesn't look at you. Try flanking, Conway. Oh, boy. Come on, Conway. Now you've got him. Oh, boy. This is talent. Well done, SU. You're an inspiration. An inspiration to us all. Clearly. Wow. Well done to him. Well, those are my teams. How are you alive for 11 minutes? In tanks with over 3,000 DPM. And that's all you do. It's a good question. I don't quite have an answer. I need to just not watch the games. What the heck is pocket change? Is that 1,000,000 credits? Why would you do this to me, Buckethead? How could you do this? Thank you. I'll look up what that is. Store. It's 1,000,000 for 2,000 gold. Is that even worth it, though? Is that even worth it? I don't know. Thank you nonetheless. It's a good thing it popped up because I never would have noticed if I had 1,000,000 more credits or not. Oh, what do we do this time? I don't want to go right just because that hill is so obnoxious. Let's just go to the middle and die. It's like, this is a good map to do that on, is just die. So then you can move on to another game and have fun, right? 2,000,000. Nah, this map is abysmal, in my opinion. I just hate it. I'd rather just move on. Two badgers. That's rare. Well, shoot. Say there, bot. What a shame. Glad you like the content, though. I really am. Three. 4. Well. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Ah, the brake check! Didn't even mean to. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna be shooting at me, but then I forget all the time that my name is the Null Trooper, and people like to shoot the Null Trooper. In a group of 6 people. Huh? I'm the one getting shot at. You in the flank, boy. That didn't track him, but now I'm dead. He's look at him, look at him. Gotta kill the clone guy. Gotta kill the clone guy. Look at him. Look at him. Bro, it's just everybody loves my content. Just everybody. Everybody loves it. Oh gosh. Man, oh man. Who else wants some action? Who else wants some of my content right now? Anyone? Yeah, that guy does. If I can stay straight. No, just kidding. You want some. Okay, one sec. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I'm about to get a sandwich, boys. That works for me. Oh, that went so straight too. I think we would have killed him there. You're a light tank. Wow, that's rough. And he misses. That's exactly where I was aiming there. I really was aiming 17 meters behind him. I should have just gone for Artie at this point. Like, I got no cleanup at all. Literally, the last guy I shot was a 57 heavy. That's so sad. Dude, I hate this snow. I was not turning, I swear. No, I'm turning. Which Artie is it? Okay, I need 2 shots anyway. Oh, the snow is just terrible diseases. Mixed in with more diseases. Okay, that's more rough though, what just happened to my 113. There we go. I'm liking this tank, not gonna lie. I mean, 2400 is not great, but it's not bad. Valor kind of hard with tier 4 and 5 only. Well, level up, you know? Level up. That's a first class in this thing. Man, once I get that 105, it's going to be a breeze. Another win or 2, and then we should... Oh, no, that was our double. Plus our times 3, so that was the times 5. Okay, so maybe 2 more games we can at least get the tracks. What's tier 9 should you get? The light tank is good. The bat chat is good. And this tank so far is good. You can... Any one of them is good. Literally any one of them. Do you want a single shot medium tank that plays like the Leopard 1? Or like most of the other 105 mediums? Do you want a bat chat, you know, medium tank that literally could clip out anything it fights at its own tier, should I say? Almost anything. Do you want a light tank that's fairly decent and a fantastic support vehicle? Like, you've got 3 choices. Probably this would be the last choice I'd make just because the Leopard 1 exists. But, you know, you could still do it. We're on the wrong side. Because I would climb up this if I was on the other side. That's okay. How do I want to do this? Bottom tier. No, already. I might just be able to use the ridge line here and call it a day. If my team pushes up right there, which it looks like they're doing, we'll just work this location. HE from the T30 with the 155. Don't want to get hit by that. He could potentially pen me. Also, they also have this ridge line, which is really obnoxious to fight against. Because of that. GG.
Oh, but they nerfed the hash. Yeah.
Fix. I can't pen him at all. That's so rough. The timing is that's just bad timing. Did I miss his tracks? Ammo rack? Hello, medium tank. Bad play by me. I got too fixated on the medium tank who was about to shoot me. Could you maybe not have bounced off of it? I should have, if I took the hit from this guy, I would have more health, right? I'm gonna also take the hit from him, so. JK. Well, boys, it's been a blast! But he's not looking at me, so we're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have... How much side armor do I have? Does not matter. Can that penetrate his freaking tank? I take a hit because of it. I'm fixing it. I don't know who else is there. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Very professional. I thought I aimed low too, but I'm somehow I'm like, when I was aiming that first shot on that guy, I'm like, am I gonna go under his tank with this? And I didn't. I actually still hit him in the upper plate and bounced off. Oh, we got stopped by a post, and when in reality, that would do nothing. That's some gun depression. That's not something I really wanna deal with. Interesting play. Definitely. What is this play by the Action X? Hi. Bye. Now I have the crossfire. Ooh. That's rough. I think I just hit the dead tank. It is fine, that's what I was trying to do, so. Don't you dare shoot me. He's on my knees and shooting clone guy. That's what they like to do. I could flank these guys, but I'm too lazy to do it. I'm just gonna roll straight in. 30mm of sidearmor, so I could easily sidescape him, said no one. Well, he's had the 90, right? Now I'm in that situation where I can't actually take a hit from that guy either, because I took the hit from two people. I have a friend. Oh boy. Gotta get away from him. He might get splashed. You don't want to get splashed. I don't want him to get, you know, bombed. It would be rough. I can't. I tried. Ugh! That's exactly what I was talking about. Man. Guy almost got a triple bombardier if he didn't pull back. And if we weren't blocking this guy, that guy would have got a bombardier. Another first class. Alright, we got 9 plus 10, 19,000. So 6,000 away, perhaps. Tusk is supposedly worse than Sheridan. Tusk has, if you're using the 152 on the Sheridan, you're better off using the 152 on the Tusk. It performs better on the Tusk. Oh, we got a little bit more XP, I think, the first game. Alright, one more game in this, then we have those tracks, which will be nice, because this thing does turn a little bit slow, it feels. And so those tracks will probably make a huge difference. Should you get the Super Conqueror or the Chieftain? I like the Chieftain better, but I think most people like the Super. No, the Death Star didn't one-shot the T-30, but he still did almost 1,200 to him. He took... The T-30 took one shot before that. Or received one shot before that. So the Death Star is still going to be, you know, killing things that have received damage. They're not going to be one-shotting tanks anymore. And that's still a very powerful gameplay right there. Excuse me. What do we got? Let's see. Top tier. Yeah, boy. A couple of 7s. We have an IS, poor guy. We have a Stuart Mill, poor guy. We're going to go out to the right and win that location. Just 2 medium tanks, top tier medium tanks we have to worry about. But we're more mobile than them. And the gun has been performing really, really well for us. Other than that game on Icebound, so we'll see. So next on the bucket list, in my opinion, okay, I would love to see some artillery nerfs. Is it going to happen? I don't know. But next, I would love to see crossplay, and then they introduce +1, -1. There we go. And that might be happening this month, because 360 support is ending this month. On the 22nd, 26th, one of those days. $14.50. Which is really drastic when you compare it to the Jagdpanzer 100 HE, which has a 4 seconds faster reload and is doing 50 less damage. So that is a drastic change. But I mean, we played shooting AP today and we did almost 8k first game. Easy ace. 8 kills. That was not well aimed at all. That's for sure. This is hard to push into. Unless I have nobody here. In which case, I will go kill the pig. Right after that guy pulls back. Thank you. La piga. Pigorino. Uh-oh. It's an IS. Prioritize him. Well, he stopped. Gotta prioritize the scary tanks. We should probably... no, we have a light tank. I was gonna say take a peek at that T-30, but our light tank will see him. That's rough. You rolled right into that one. Already just shot him too. That's double rough. Yo, this is the wrong play. That is the literal wrong play he could possibly do. I have no clue what's going through his brain. Clearly it's nothing, as he should have killed the tank that literally just put 5 shots into the back of him. But he didn't. Oh, but somebody else just did. And he high rolls me. No way. He gets away with the dumbest play you could possibly do. Ugh. He should have shot the light tank, killed him. And then our light tank literally put 5 shots into the back of him. And he gets away with it. That's because he rolls high. That's so rough. Man. I don't know how I could have won this one, because my team was just dead already. I made the flank and my entire team was already dead. So I'm confused. Was it because we had people not leaving our base, like this guy? We're gonna have to do another one. And this guy has no crew. Doesn't even have 6th sense. Doesn't have repairs. Also rough. Very rough. Would not have caught up with the light. The light rolled right in front of his gun. The light literally rolled in front of his gun, and he didn't even adjust his aim for it. So to say that was the right play is completely false. He got lucky that this IS, who was camping the base and fired and hit 1 shell, just so happened to hit the T-71. And then he was lucky that he rolled high on me for the kill. So, yeah, for you to say that that was the perfect play is completely false. because it wasn't. He needed a high roll. The play he made, he needed to high roll and hope somebody shoots the light tank. If he shot the light tank, I don't have enough DPM to kill him anyway. If he shot and killed the light tank, I would have put 1 shell into him. Maybe 2. Then he could have reloaded, shot me again, and he would have held up a lot longer. But instead, he let the light tank, like I said, put 5 into him for 150 apiece. So, I'll do 700. My light tank did 700 damage to him. Still not the right play. Like I said, the light tank did 700 damage to him because he didn't shoot him. That's more damage than what I did to him. Think about that. Light tank did 700 damage to him, which he would have had 700 more health if he had shot the light tank. It's literally the most simple math. And the turret, you keep saying the turret is slow, and you've already said he wouldn't have been able to catch up, but the light tank rolled in front of his gun, and he was loaded. And he YOLO'd me and gave his back end to the light tank. He was backed in the corner. There was no way for the light tank to actually deal with him. So, yeah, it was completely the wrong play. He just, like I said, got lucky. He should not have high rolled me like that. So, you keep saying he was too slow. I still don't understand why you keep saying he was too slow to deal with the light tank. That still doesn't make any sense to me because he pulled right in front of his gun. How can somebody be too slow to rotate their gun when they don't need to rotate their gun? Your logic is astounding. And this also doesn't make sense. What kind of bullcrap aggressive play is this, Sheridan? Wow. Why is nobody up here? And I bounced off the Sheridan. Which only happens always. Because it's a freaking Sheridan. Well done. He's gonna go for it. Well, whatever. You're gonna die at least. That gets me. But we killed the tier 10 light tank, who was a literal bot, so that's good. He's looking at me in the light blue tap. Okay, we're gonna watch the replay right now, just because your logic astounds me. It truly astounds me. Yeah, I know I was totally alone. That's because I'm losing brain cells right now because of Twitch chat. And it's interesting that their team up on that flank that I was just in, that they played so aggressive. If I had tanks who were slow getting to that corner, and that 260 Sheridan and what was that, an RU rolled around that corner, they all would have just died. So they got very lucky there too. Okay, watch this. Here we go. Here's my light tank. This guy had fired when the light tank was up there. So he's loaded right now. He's completely loaded. Okay, so let's watch what he sees. And the light tank was right there, so he was spotted. So he knows he's coming. Look at him, he's looking at him. He's got the shot right there. But he doesn't take it. He's still, with how far away this guy is and the fact that he's got a turret and a hull that can turn, he's still moving far too slow, and he's an easy takedown for the T-30. The T-30 doesn't even try. And now watch what the light tank does. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. He put 4 in, so he does 625 damage to him. 625 damage he did not need to take. So to say that he was moving too fast is completely wrong. Do you see how long it took the light tank? He came up here, and he slowed down right here. And the guy just never paid him any attention. And this guy's gun has always been trained on me, which means he's using right bumper, right trigger. It's the case of I have the Null Trooper username. That's what it was. It had nothing to do with him making a good play. Jammed on rocks. Dude, he sounds like a liberal. Alright. Oh, it's still in battle? Wow, that's rough. Let's do... You could show all the evidence in the world, but they'll just make something else up. Let's do an M60. And then I might end the stream, I think. Yep, that's not what I wanted to do. He's backed up on the rocks, couldn't rotate. He's got to come up with something new every time. Oh, goodness. But for the 20,495th time, he didn't need to rotate. The light tank was in front of his gun. And he didn't even turn towards him. He's just like, no, he's still fixated on me. It wasn't an issue. For the millionth time, that wasn't the right play. You keep telling me the argument isn't, oh, he couldn't shoot the light tank. The argument is, he didn't make the right play. Shooting light tank was the right play. You have a one-shot light tank who has a fully loaded magazine minus one shot, who is going to get to your side and is going to put 625 damage into you. Or you can kill him, and then you only have one tank shooting at you. The right play is always to kill the gun. Always to kill the immediate threat. The immediate threat was the light tank. So to say that that wasn't the right play is really wrong. Yes, he shot me. Yes, he got away with it. Yes, he got lucky. But like I said, that was because the IS somehow hit the light tank. And the T-30 high rolled me. He had to get lucky twice. And this matchmaking is truly, truly a marvel. Truly, truly. And yes, Omega Gamer makes a very good point as well. Which yet again goes against your theory that he didn't want to shoot him because he couldn't catch up with them. He put the rock there so that the light tank couldn't circle him. And then he goes ahead and gives him his rear anyway. So he actually put himself in a perfect position to deal with the light tank. But then he threw it away to shoot the clone guy. That's what it was. It's a simple... He saw clone guy, he wanted to shoot clone guy. That's what it was. Like, you can't get any more simple-minded than that, really. Wow. Brilliant play by my team. Well, look at this. Look at this. This is high tier 10 gameplay, by the way. We've already lost. How are you have no health? Brilliant. Alright, well, I'm not doing tier 10 ever again. Ever again. Like, these are the idiots. These are the idiots that play. 3 minutes into the game and they haven't even left the base yet. I had 3 guys in the town. 3. Out of 15 players. It's going to take him... My damage potential is higher. It's going to take him 3 shots to kill me. 3 shots to kill me. His reload is the same as the light tank's. The light tank has a 6-round autoloader. So it's going to take him 3 shots to kill me. My light tank will put 3 magazines into him. If the, like I said, if the IS didn't lob that shell past 17 different ridge lines and hit our light tank who was moving, he would have died. Now we will do 210 again. Let's just jump into a 4005 game and then call it a day. Yeah, it's been 3 hours, so I'm gonna jump off. Good map too. Good map. Finally, a good map to finish on. What do I expect from a game? Some intelligence. Just some. Instead of just people seeing my name and just shooting me. That's what it was. For somebody to say that wasn't the case, that was the case. He saw me. He shot me. You know? He was already in a position waiting for me to come around the corner. I spotted him first, but I just got lucky. Because he poked up on the ridge. But he was behind a tree. So I saw him and he didn't see me. At the start of the game, if you guys remember. So he was already looking for me, so I'm pretty sure he was watching the stream. And then as soon as that light tank came over, he shot him once. And then I got underneath the gun. And then he was just like, I'm just going to kill clone guy. So the fact that he already knew where I was, too, at the start of the game, does tell a lot as well. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was. He's, first of all, he wants to kill the clone guy. Second of all, he's probably watching the stream. Nice. That's all I wanted to do was track him. You know, I don't like penetrating light tanks. Trying to avoid the pig. Well, if he's shooting me for damage, it's still not the right play. See, the argument was he made the wrong play. The argument wasn't he's going for damage. So I don't know why now my argument is being twisted. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. You're not hiding behind me. The argument was he made the wrong play and he got lucky for it. Not he made the play to get more damage. So don't twist my argument, please. That's like what CNN does. We don't need that. It's a smart play because people are dumb and don't realize, like, oh, you're right, you're making a good point. Yeah, but the point you're making has nothing to do with what we were talking about. You know? But I see through. Yeah, 1341 with AP. That's rough. I mean, I did aim low on the light tank, so it's not like it was RNG's fault, but man, it can be frustrating still. Oh, he's psychic. He knew. Then he gives me this shot. These shots are so good. Why do I have to miss? Oh. Oof. Alright, fine. Let's one shot an IS-7 instead then. Pretty sure we have the caliber for this. Oh, if he didn't stop, he might have been ammo racked. He reacted just in time. Yeah, I've got nothing on here, James. Sorry, no bots, no nothing. Probably gonna get 4,005. Dang it. But at least we shot him in the turret there. That's good news. That's what I wanted to do, was shoot him in the turret. I didn't want to really do damage. That's just crazy talk. Uh-oh. Wow, you're so cool. Wow, look at you, 150 meters away from base. Wow, so cool. Well done to you, sir. Thank goodness you can still one-shot people and splash people for over 1,000. Because I was starting to think I was the only one who couldn't do that anymore. And I would have felt bad if that was the case. Put it in, Death Star. Put it in, Death Star. Thank you. Jeez. Well done, Artie bot. I got in trouble yesterday for it was yesterday for calling artillery bot. Artillery is literal definition of a bot NPC. A bot can play just as well in artillery as a real person. All it needs to do is just shoot at whatever it sees. That's literally how you play it. How are you still alive? I know I die. Oh, I'm alive. He's like right there. Oh, he's right there. So if I kept backing up, I would have died. Wow, I'm pretty sure I just shot Timbuktu with that shot. Or Turkmenistan, one of those. Thought on the 4005 nerf? Needed. It's still going to be doing insane amounts of damage. It's just not going to be doing as much as before, man, so I'm going to cry. Yeah. Go away. Go away, you people. Like, look at this bad game I had. 10 shots fired. No health left. Got hit by Artie. Like, this is the definition of a pretty bad game. But, broken gun, by the way. But my 3 pens goes me 3,500 damage. And then that little extra I got there. Like, that's still way more damage than a lot of TDs do. So, it's literally not even... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say, is it literally does not matter. So, yeah, that turtle. Yeah, we'll have a review on that soon, hopefully. Hello, Das Ronster from Berlin, Germany. Let's see here. Where are we with Valor? 97. We are almost done. Very good. 82 more points. 82 more points. Do we have all the ops done for today? Looks like we do. All right, well, that's all the ops done, I guess. I think I'm gonna end this. So, yeah. Where am I with the hard case? It's a good question. Oh, it looks like I finished one today. Or on this one. Or not today. Whatever it was. Yeah. Some premium. Some experience. That's all we need. Stage 6. We'll get done with it. Light tanks or heavy tanks? We haven't really been playing those today. Oh, okay. We played some light tanks today. But, like, let's see. I have 59 tanks to choose from. Look at that. Just look at it. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna be the stream today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It was fun. We got some phone calls to make, things to do. Life moves on, right? Thanks, guys. And yeah, let me know obviously your thoughts on the changes in the comments or whatever you want. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Take care, everyone. Peace out.